Hello everyone. Our group is made by Adrian Hernandez and me, Nasly Rasla. We are going to explain our lesson class with the topic Future Simple. Next. Okay, we designed this class for students to fourth grade for 20 students. The teacher is Mr. Liliana at San Pablito Elementary School 2022. Next. Fine. Our learning outcome is focused that the students will be able to use will are going to describe the future's plans like vacations or professional life. Next. Okay, to start the class, we use some sentences in future for show the students the structures. For example, I will go to Bogota in the summer, or we will have pizza for dinner. Next. Okay, we provide to the students pre-vocabulary about the future simple with words like next week, next month, later, tomorrow, soon, next year to ubicate the day that we realize this activity. Okay, we provide a video, a song lyric, and a song for the students to 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 show about to show some examples about the future simple. Fine. We provide to the students a piece of paper with the transcription of the lyric song to he can recognize the word that they listened. Next. Okay. Later we are going to ask the students about the song. Questions like where will the boy go or where will the girl go? Next. Okay, time to practice. The times to practice with the lyric is a good idea so the students can be read a lot of and can practice the transcription and the sound. It's a good for the pronunciation.
Well, now after these activities, there's one more, and it is a game activity. When the teacher, the teacher will explain a little game with the students. So the teacher will assign a little activity in pairs. So the objective of this is that the students could study in a cooperative learning. So the game activity is like this. One student asks for the other student. So the example is the student A, where will you go today? And the student B, I will go to. So the second student will answer this question using an structure give given by the teacher in explanation. So at the end of this game, the teacher will ask to two students that give a feedback like this. For example, Marcos will go to the school today. Maria will go to the center next month. Now, after the teacher did a pre tasking of this topic, now the teacher will explain the topic. So in a simple way to understand that the students can know what they are doing and give a little bit examples. In this case, two more example be after all that he gave in the activities in the pre-learning of the pre-speaking. So the thing is that the teacher will explain a little structure that could be inferential because they work it before. So another reinforcement activity is when the teacher will ask the student that write three examples using this structure to know if the students got the idea of the topic that in this case is the future simple. Then the teacher will ask the student that read it aloud to listen their pronunciation. And at the end, the teacher will verify if the students wrote good or bad and give feedback to students. Next, the teacher will give a vocabulary of jobs and places. When the teacher, while the teacher is explaining the vocabulary, he will give he will provide, excuse me, a paper with the information or the vocabulary that students could use for do an activity in the next situation. In this activity, that is activity one, it is called what I want to be. The teacher will explain this activity that the students have to use the future simple. Students will use the structures of sentence in future simple to construct phrases that give to the teacher that if students know what they are doing or if students got the idea of the topic again. So also students have to use the vocabulary given by the teacher. In this case, is the jobs in or professions and the places. And the other thing of this activity is that it will be in an oral way because the teacher have to know if students could speak very good or very bad in a simple way. So the teacher will ask to students will choose one student and make him to read or to say or to talk what they did. So and now at the end of the activity, he will go to give a paper and explain a little homework that this activity will be given or will be accepted in a weekend in a week, excuse me. So in the next class, the thing is that the students will have to make a mini project with his or her future wishes, where the students will draw on a cardboard, either large or small, whatever, drawings on what what do they want to be in the future, what do they want to have, and who will you with, on who will they with. So The thing is that the teacher will show and give handouts with examples of these mini projects as an examples. As I said before, the teacher will provide a little rubric too, and then he will give an example. And the example is in a paper that he will give to students at the end. And at the end of now, at the end of the class, in the I think it's the last 5 minutes, the teacher will give an extra activities to reinforcement the knowledge that the students know. The students will receive a guide in which they will practice the topic and read a summary of what they do in class, like a reinforcement activity, as I said before. So that's all that we can explain. That's uh, our class in a future proxim. Thank you very much.